Oops. Did I not set that up properly? Oh no, wait. Nightbot, are you not joining properly? God dang it. Okay. Uh, bother. Hey, hey. So yeah, Nightbot's just not joining. I just maybe need to wait longer. Let's see if this is working properly now. Come on, Nightbot. Ugh. Okay, well, if Nightbot is going to be useless, which it looks like Nightbot is going to be useless. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. That's why. I changed my Twitch username, and now Nightbot is confused. Please tell me it keeps my commands. It does keep my custom commands. Okay, now hopefully this. Also, I should put it on the chatting screen and actually replace this image. Oh yeah, that'll do. Well, I think I'll change the background as well while I'm here. And hopefully by the time I am done, I don't know like that blue very much. I'm not sure what's better blue for gonna be. Let's go with that for now. Not entirely happy with it, but it'll have to do. Anyway, with that, okay, updated and hopefully working. Nightbot, are you here now? No. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the artist link myself. And then pick that up. There we go. Set that up. I don't. Well, hopefully Nightbot shows up eventually, and failing that. Okay, let's do that, and then turn that back off. Just clear out the chat box. Now I can actually properly get started. I'll put that in there. That way it'll just stay in the chat box on screen until maybe someday the frickin'... Okay, there we go. That should be good with that. That should be there. Everything should be set up. Is Nightbot really just not gonna show up? Well, okay. Well, I ran into some technical issues with Nightbot, but these things happen, unfortunately. I'll just send out the live notifications. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Wait, yeah, I'm on the right file. Let's just hit the random wheel. Not a lot to randomize between, but still. Azuzel. Interesting. Okay. That maybe was not entirely worth it. Are those just updated glitter bombs? No, Nancy bombs. Random blast. Okay, well that's certainly interesting. Okay. Slightly odd. Room that. Ooh, that was a little bit dicey. The lovers, that's mostly pointless. I don't have any red health, and even if I do, I'm not going to be wanting to get hit in it, so... The lovers can be good with Dark Bomb and such, but there's not a high enough chance of getting Dark Bomb to make it worth keeping for no reason. Well, I guess random bombs just did something random. I'm not gonna ask too many questions about that, honestly. I'm just gonna move on and let go. Oh, good. This boss. Just love this boss. He's so fun and definitely not infuriating at all. Why are you... I am definitely not filled with hatred by this boss or anything. What? I just do not like this boss. Stapler again. Which, I mean, it seems to be a pretty healthy damage up. I feel like there's got to be some extra effect on that, and it's probably not just a pure damage up, but I don't know what it is, and I'm kind of curious. I should maybe look it up. I definitely want to go to the library, especially since I don't currently have an active item. But I might not do it. Or I'm not going to do it yet, because I only have one key. And I want to be sure I get the item room. Although, yeah, no, on average, an item room item is probably better than a library item. They both can be completely useless, so... Speaking of completely... Actually, wait, no, not completely useless. I forgot that item has damage up attached to it now. With a damage up, that item is actually... Wait, I have everything set up right? Yes. Also, while I'm here... I don't know why Nightbot isn't working. Because... Oh, now it works. Thank goodness. Nightbot is here now. Thank you for waking up, Nightbot. Goodness gracious. That's gonna be a wee bit dicey. Alright. Boom. Well, that's an interesting room. This room can be dangerous, but it's mostly just annoying. Like, if you have really low damage, it can be kind of hard to not get swarmed in this room, but I have Brimstone, which gives me AoE damage, and pretty healthy damage after that. Well, after both Azazel's base damage and that damage up from the boss room. Which I still don't know what exactly that damage up does. It could just be Cricket's Head style draw damage up, and maybe even a damage multiplier, because the number was like 254 plus 2.54, which is higher than most damage ups do. So, I don't know. It's interesting. Well, I guess I'm just going to stay up here, honestly. They can technically push each other into me, I think, if the angle goes poorly, but... No! Key beggar! Perish. I need to be very careful of my bombs after picking up the random bombs. That's very dangerous. So secret room has to be here, I think. Well, I'm glad my lasers can't do damage to me. It's like a secret room must have to be here? Yes. Okay, fine. Sad bombs. Death. Interesting. Well, I think I'll keep the Fool and just death the boss. Although how useful death is going to be on the boss is very variant. The boss can be, or the death can be extremely useful on early bosses like Pin and Chub, like segmented enemies. And, oh, actually, yeah, death is very much fine on this guy too. Yeah. Ooh, no red health, which means I'm probably not going to be able to. Interesting. Oh, the sun. I guess I'm not taking the Fool with me. Broken padlock. Bombs are key. I want to be real careful about that. Or wait. Does that do what I think it does? I'm endlessly curious, but for now... Oh, well, ultimately that's not that tempting anyway. It wouldn't be terrible, but it also wouldn't be that much. Alright. Lock. Does this do what I think it does? Doors that require a key, coin, or a heart can be opened with explosions. Interesting. Okay, yeah, considering how many bombs I have, that's an extremely useful trinket. I'm definitely happy to receive that. Luck up, range down. That's bad. That's very bad. Range down is one of the worst things you can receive on a Vasil, period. And luck is mostly a luxury stat. Like, yeah, luck can break the game, but usually only if you are already breaking it. Like, if you can get really good game breaks with luck. Yes. If you have, like, the items sufficient to already break the game. Like, if you have enough items to, like, use placebo and battery generation to generate infinite luck, yeah, you can get items that completely break the game with luck, like the tooth shot and all that kind of stuff. But generally speaking, luck is nice to have because it can increase the chances of those kinds of items working, but it's not that good. Yeah, that trinket works just fine. And Halo Flies, not bad. Halo Flies is one of those items that's just not amazing, but never bad. Because it's just 2 orbitals that block shots. Like, you need 3 orbitals for it to be all that reliable. But you're still going to get hit less with 2 orbitals than you would with 1, as it were. Wait, can I open this with a bomb? I can! Okay, this trinket is super neat. Oh, that makes me wonder, does this trinket work with... what's the item?
Infested?
What was I thinking of? Brain? How do you like this? Well, I lost track of what I was thinking of, but these things happen. Especially to me, they happen a lot to me. You know what? I'm just gonna give up. This is super dicey. Yeah, it wasn't 100% necessary, but I think I take compost here, honestly. Compost is just a pretty strong item. It turns items on the ground into flies and spiders and doubles your current flies and spiders, so it can be a little difficult to truly build up a lot with it, but it's still quite useful. Sheesh. Okay, well, I guess I can do this again. It's not going to do that much. Let's go in here. What is that? Ah, weird. There's definitely a bunch of new bomb types. That's for sure. Anyway, let's go in here, grab this, and then go up here, check out the curse room. Do that. Alright, well this is interesting. Guppy's collar is one of those items that isn't really great, but isn't bad at all. It's always good to have. Guppy's collar definitely benefits a lot from the Guppy transformation existing, though. Maybe? I'll check here at least. Sunk cost fallacy. Nice. Okay, well that's interesting. Okay. So I can't fight the angel yet. But it's still good to knock out those. Well, it's still okay to knock out those fires. Oh, alarm went off. Let's hop over here. Do that, do this. And it's time to also share my new art with one of the most important people to me. Hey, NS Casual, welcome back. Sorry streams have been so spotty lately since you first showed up. I'm usually a bit more regular than this, but it's been a wee bit of an odd time. Welcome back. Streaming with some nice new art I commissioned today. Oh my, why? Why did I take this much damage on this boss fight? Angel deal. That was a 16.9% chance. I'm not complaining, but I am confused. Okay, well that's interesting. If I recall correctly, this gives me flight and HP. To be fair, he didn't say anything. And I try not to obsessively greet people with, unless I know they're there. Although, the funny thing is, if I'm honest, I did actually notice you were there, but I don't like to greet people unless I know for certain they want to be known. Because it's like, if somebody wants to just lurk peacefully, getting called out on it can be unpleasant. And if somebody is just AFK, calling them out on it is awkward. I'm afraid I ain't got no refund available. What's the corporate response? Your refund will require administrative fees to process. Oh my god, why did I walk into that? I've always tried to be a bit careful of that, because I do notice people quite often just sort of lurking. I'm not sure whether they're lurking, AFK, bots. I do get a lot of bots. Yeah, what? Oh, the strange magnet changes how Brimstone looks now. That's actually kind of neat looking. And yeah, I'm doing alright. Been sleeping alright. Been a bit of a mess, but oh well. Honestly, the biggest thing probably helping me feel better is how... Why did I do that? Definitely not doing that to myself. Why did I do that to myself twice? And then I got a tears down. That was just depressing. But yes, and probably the biggest factor in that is honestly just that it cooled down a bunch. I just don't deal well with summer, so it cooling down is nice. Of course, it won't last, but it's at least cool and rainy again for a bit. Huh. I'm not sure how magnetic or thingamajig works on this. Car battery. That is extremely strong with this active item, so... Also, wait, I should be doing this more. Although I don't know if I should have... Yeah, sorry, buddy, but... God damn it! At least I didn't do that damage to myself. The moon, interesting. Yeet!
The moon.
I wonder if I should have transformed that. Nah, probably not. Sort of always the handoff with compost. It's like, do I want to transform these coins, or do I want to pick them up to actually try and, use for a productive purpose and such? It's just swings and roundabouts. Always trade-offs. Oh my god. Why? Why have I taken this much damage? Okay, do that. Yeah, that's a nice healthy amount. Car battery is very strong with this item. And how much? Oh god. Yep, yep. Car battery. Folks, car battery. Well, this was not worth it. Because this will do nothing, if I recall correctly. Yep, nothing. And if I open the floor, it's just a route to the next area. I'm going to go in here. It was not a good idea. But yeah, this is why I said car battery is broken with this. Because it super duper is. There's always sort of an interesting balance with streaming, with wanting to talk to people and, like, keep track of people and, like, reach out to your audience, but also trying not to, like, remember too much, as it were, and or like be too personal. Yep, fly swarm. What is that? +1 to lowest stat. Well, that's not bad at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna have infinite max flies for... Holy Mantle it is! Thank you very much. That was not a hard choice. The other item is okay, if I recall correctly, but Holy Mantle is Holy Mantle. And I take so many, like, one-off dumb damages in rooms that Holy Mantle is one of the best items in the game, for me specifically. Because it forces me to actually, or it gives me an extra shot, basically. Yeah, infinite max spiders definitely makes my life a bit easier. I'm gonna be honest. Only like a major boss fight is ever gonna take a significant amount off of me. And even then, all I need is one battery, and it's back up. Just because of how doubling something twice works. If you double something, then double it again, things get very spicy very quickly. That's pause. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a good CC item, but as I was just discussing, compost is currently breaking the game for me. So, I think I'll stick with compost. Infested.
Infested?
Ah, damn it.
Luck down.
Something? Why is that being wonky? It should be fine, hopefully. Actually, also these hands might prove a problem. Okay, I don't want to go in the curse room yet. I don't want to go in there right now either. Huh. Why is my computer acting up again? That's what I was talking about earlier. It's be difficult to know the balance. Oh, well, I don't know. Feel free to ask me questions. That's kind of all I got. Gameplay and the answering of questions and such. Boredom is always... Brain, why? Why did I accidentally walk into that? What did you? Well, that's weird. What the heck? Oh wait, I did not mean to do that. What the... Sure, I'm just not gonna ask too many questions about that. That was disturbing. But yeah, oh, there was Holy Mantle. Boredom can be the worst. Oh god, what the heck? That wasn't worth it. No, definitely not. What the heck is this? Huh? Okay, if I use this... Let's go back here. And... What happened? Huh? Okay, actually I should take this, because... I was honest. Definitely not Obama. I think the complexion is that of a Irish red ghost. With, like, maybe perhaps some kind of disease. And a bit of a pallor. Gaunt pallor, as it were. Okay, I've got to look up what that bracelet item does, though. Because I have no idea, even after testing it. Don't mind the yawning. I'm just deeply worried about that item because it always picks up the obstacle in front of Isaac. The obstacle can be thrown at enemies, dealing 40 damage when breaking on impact, dropping any contents they may contain. Obstacles can be carried between rooms. Using it on a host will lift the shell off and transform it into a red host. Isaac can throw the shell after picking it up. Isaac can throw bombs using this. Friendly dips. Sounds interesting. Huh. Oh my god. And of course, while I'm not looking, a freaking bot shows up. Banned. Hello? What? Twitch, chat, do you want to work, please? Oh my god, why is chat now frozen? Bruh. Okay, well, I'll be right back streaming in a moment after Twitch Studios stops losing its mind. Please? Holy shit. Why is this happening? Well, I guess it's a good thing I have the chat box on screen because I can see, say, you banned my only friend. It's just like, oh, your only friend really wanted me to click on their shady links, and I'm just, oh, that's why. That was weird. I'm just not a fan of shady links. I'm especially not a fan of shady links that people could click on from, like, adjacent to me. Like, I want to be responsible about that. Ah, go, my spider army. Tear them apart. Also, are angel rooms just guaranteed now if you don't do certain or if you don't take a devil deal? Because what the? I've gotten 3 angel rooms in a row on a 16.9% chance each time. Flight Spectral is better one of those two, if I recall correctly. Even though I already have Flight and Spectral Tears is kind of relevant, but it gave me Seraphim Transformation, which is neat. But Dead Sea Scrolls was the other one, which is an active item and useless. Also, Cats and Dogs 15. I mean, fun games at low fares are free. Well, I do actually because I've spent a lot of time in that same exact situation looking for him, and there are a few. Like recently, well, there's a few of varying quality. The most reliably good free game I've ever played is one I haven't played in a while. I'm not sure if it's still good, but there used to be a game by the name of Star Conquest on Steam that was a really fun free-to-play spaceship game, but it had, free-to-play elements. Or sort of kind of pay-to-win elements, but it was sort of not. Well, practically speaking, there were definitely some, like, you could pay to get in-game actual tools and stuff. But it wasn't, certainly wasn't the most broken I've ever seen of that. And lately, I did have a lot of fun. Sort of the problem with free-to-play games, because, like, for instance, I had a lot of fun with Genshin recently, Genshin Impact. But the problem with Genshin Impact is that it's a gacha game. It's designed as a gacha game. It has gacha game problems. It's just that's kind of the nature of the thing. It's sort of the problem. It's like I guess that's sort of the issue. Most free-to-play games are to some extent. You can, you know, free-to-play stuff. Yeah, I can't even blame you. Like, there's some cool stuff going on in the game, but the game has a lot of problems. I mostly only ever got into it because friends of mine got really into it. So I was just like, well, I mean, if you can't beat them, join them. Free shooters. Yeah, that was actually the next one I was getting into. Warframe. Warframe is a bit of a grindy game, and it has free-to-play elements, but if you have patience and a decent amount of time investment, you can skip over most of the free-to-play elements. And there's a lot of really fun and really mobile shooting going on in that game. And it was a game I sunk a lot of hours into. What is going on here? Oh, this. How did I manage to take 2 hits of damage for no reason? Even though I have Holy Mantle. But no, I still managed to take 2 hits of damage instead. Shouldn't have done that, should you?
Shot speed up.
Lust. Yeah, Warframe is probably the best free shooter I know of. But free roguelikes, that's more interesting. Like, I've definitely looked for a lot of them, but honestly, I don't know of any. Like, I'm probably missing some, but I've never come across any. which always made me kind of sad. Because, like, even when I was in a real roguelike mood, what I wound up doing was just getting a friend to get Hades for me, which is an incredibly good game, but is definitely not free to play. Yeah, that's completely fair. I had a bit of enough of that game, too. I've played a lot of it, and just, honestly, I might still play it, but my current laptop is in the same situation as that, where it just can't run it very well, which is kind of sad, but oh well. But yeah, I get that. Well, this run is even more broken now, 'cause it's just gonna have infinite spiders forever. But yeah, no, I definitely can't blame you for being done with that game. It's fun, but a lot of problems, especially if you can't run it very well, because that that makes the movement go from joyful, high speed, high action to, well, moving was fun at one point. FPS, FPS. I know there's some. Uh, oh, well, that doesn't work. Don't I have that properly set up? Well, that works. That's the automatic thing. What was the one that I'm thinking of? There was definitely at least one free-to-play FPS I played a decent amount of. But what was it? Uh, huh. God, I really can't remember right now. Let me check my Steam library, see if I still have something lying around in there that reminds me. Huh. No, in fact, particularly free-to-play shooters seem to have a real strong tendency towards third person. Like, there's one I've been meaning to get into, but haven't got into, by the name of Super Mecha Champions, which is a very anime-styled game, but is a cool, like, uh, what's the word? Battle Royale mech game that I've seen played a bit and looks pretty fun. But yeah, I guess was Fistful of Frags fun? No, well, I think it was, but I don't think it was free to play actually. But yeah, it's been a while since it's also just been a while since I've looked, because more recently I've been mostly just playing games I already had, or very recently playing a couple of games gifted to me. But I don't know. It's an interesting question. I should get back into looking into that stuff. Cause yeah, yeah, fair. Honestly, I don't like battle royales very much at all. Do I want more red health? Probably not. I'll take scapular, because scapular is just okay. I think I'll just take it. I don't have the Polaroid or Horror of Babylon, and I'm not going to get any of them. Plus, I already have a red health, and I'm not going to be able to trade it away, because I don't seem to be getting any double deals. Looks like they definitely changed how double deals and angel deals worked, though. Which is neat. I did it again. Tears up, shot speed down. Well, shot speed is currently irrelevant, so that's fine. But yeah, I certainly wasn't gonna recommend Fortnite. Although to be fair, people I like have had fun with Fortnite, but it is definitely not a game I am a fan of or particularly interested in. That's for damn sure. I suppose that's kind of the tricky thing. A lot of the big free-to-play games are that. I thought you said you didn't like Battle Royales. But I mean, fair enough. Nah, one of my favorite streamers. Here, I'll actually give her a shout out. I think this command should work. Yes, there we go. Yeah, she's one of my favorite streamers, a fun Lamia VTuber. But basically, I don't like the game either, but she's quite fond of the game, so I just sort of live and let live with Fortnite. It's certainly not the worst example of free-to-play. Although, from what I know, it's not great either, but that's kind of the problem. There's kind of a lot of games like that, where it's just like, there's some really cool stuff going on in the game, but I really wish it wasn't designed in that sort of capitalistic aspect where it has to be making a bunch of money. Because, like, I get why devs do it. They need to eat, they need to have wages. But it's just like, it leads to a lot of really gross stuff. Like, Warframe is really cool, but it has a lot of player onboarding problems that are very blatantly designed to get people to spend money before they figure out that they don't really need to. Unlike it's the old Warframe wisdom that any like experienced player will tell you if they find a new player, and it's never buy a frame that you don't already know how to get and have decided you don't want to do it. Because, like, yeah, sometimes you just don't want to deal with the grind or unlock requirements of a certain frame, and you have the spare money, so you just buy it. But it's like, that should never be your first impulse, because a lot of times the frames are not that difficult to acquire at all. But the game is really, really reluctant to tell you that in a really unpleasant way in my book. First time there hasn't been an angel room this entire run since the second floor. Alright. Yeah, I think I just go. I don't really want to explore Curse of the Lost Floor. But yeah, I don't know. Like games like Warframe, games like Genshin Impact would be so much more interesting if they weren't designed in an ecosystem that forced their designers to make them in such a way as to most efficiently addict people and fleece them out of money. Yeah, sorry, I did kind of get distracted from the original topic I was talking about, didn't I? But yeah, honestly, I get that. I've spent a lot of time with that. Unfortunately, I just don't have anything right now because I've just been playing Isaac constantly. Oh god. Legally, I never admitted this, but because of a very, 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 very good friend of mine, one of my favorite people in the world, in fact, my favorite person in the world, period, I have recently gotten back into World of Warcraft. Which, I mean, if that's not a solid indicator, you probably shouldn't trust my taste. What is? That might be a little harsh to the game, to be fair, but... Oh, I should not have transformed that key. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not judging for that.
The sun.
And I remember you have Isaac for sure. Yeah, like, the game is not without redeeming factors, but ultimately the truth is I would not be getting into it if it wasn't my absolute favorite person in the world. Like, I played it a while back, got pretty into it, grinded it out pretty hard, and it... Oh, God, why did I just transform our red chest? I'm looking for guppy pieces. Well, then again, I don't really need guppy pieces, do I, at all? Come to think of it. But yeah... how does this work? I'm not gonna go any further.
The stars.
Oh. But yeah, that is kind of a fair response, honestly. The game has some issues. I guess I should probably get into both of these. Nightbot, you're being a little over-enthusiastic about that command. I could have sworn I had it set up to be slower than that. Friends till the end. Are you a wizard? Well, are you a wizard is annoying, but also utterly nothing right now. But yeah, it's actually, wait, can I get into boss rush rooms now still with bombs? Because if I can, this could be pretty good. I can! Oh, yeah, range is good on his own. That's for sure. Can't say it ain't. Hellish. But yeah, honestly, I just haven't been getting into a lot of games recently. Especially, I should get into more free-to-play games, though. Sort of the issue with free-to-play games. There's a lot of cool stuff, but there's also a lot of problems. Oh, good God. I don't know. I maybe should have gone back and actually properly replenish my spider swarm. Actually, wait, no, I can do it here. Because of battery, baby. Nice. Do pick me up this. That's useful. Yeah, I think if I want to continue this run, I have to go down. Transcendence, not bad. Solar system, oh my. Pop, bleh. Yeah, pretty much. And even with the good FTV or free-to-play games, sometimes the creators will go back and make those good free-to-play games not good anymore, which is always tragic. Honestly, I think I just take that. It's not good, but I no longer really need left hand. I don't need Guppy. What I actually really need is a... Oh, that'll probably do it. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, it's always a struggle to find the stuff. Damn it, I really need to get my fly swarm properly up and running again. I guess it's just, or no, it's flowing.
The sun.
God dang it. Well, at least I can go back here and do this and get a lot of flies. But yeah, it's always a struggle trying to find good free-to-play games. Just, I should not have picked this up. I hate this item. It's bad. But I did it, and now I will live with that choice. And honestly, given the fact that I've actually built up my swarm again, it probably won't matter. Yeah, my day's been quiet. I only woke up. Actually, no, not quiet, because I did get back the final hand back on my art that you see on the stream on the bottom right. So that was nice. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes you just get bored. Huh? But yeah, you don't seem boring, that's for sure. As you said yourself. I'm just... Okay, this is bad. Because I don't have many flies. And I have Curse Shot. I need to be very careful about what I do. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I have so much health. If I didn't have this ridiculous quantity of health, I would be so doomed right now. And even then, I might be a little bit doomed. Not quite, but... that was just a mess. Sheesh. Oh well, that's a completed run at least. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes boredom can just be overpowering. It's weird, because boredom is usually the lack of something to do. And then sometimes boredom is just... There's things to do, but it's just nothing quite appeals. Okay, let's do a new run. Random again. See, what? Okay, it's not disease at least. Well, Lazarus, let's try and unlock Bethany, I believe it is, again. Are you, what the fuck? Okay, game. Well.
Are you a wizard?
Oh, right, game. Yeah. New save? Oh, I just wanted to do from start save or playthrough of this game for the new DLC. So like, this is a fresh save from Repentance. Oh my god, I'm just gonna reset. Oh my god.
Shot speed
Well,
up.
shot speed up something at least. It's not much, it's especially not much now that it's no longer tied to range in any way, but yeah, I just want to sort of explore the game from the start for the new DLC. I actually had a previous playthrough from when I was playing it on stream before the DLC. I had the DLC release. Actually, I think I started after the DLC released, but I didn't have the money to buy the DLC at the time. Just for getting that item, I'm going to reset again. Are you kidding me? Are you a goddamn wizard? No, but I hate this pill. I don't know, I sort of want to explore from the start again. Not sure whether that was a good idea, but you know. Yeah, getting Are You a Wizard twice off the start is annoying. Although honestly, I should have known better than to go into a room with it. I should have just waited it out, because yeah, it's going to cause problems, because Are You a Wizard is bad. It's just bad. It is. I mean, what is that emote? Ah, sure, I guess. Well, I think Night. Well, actually, I don't know if Nightbot is snapping on links. Although if Nightbot does snap on a link, you can. There's the link to the Discord. And you can definitely post links in the Discord. Nice. High school graduate gang. Oh my god, why? Do it. Trying to beat this game as this guy with or without dying is harder than I thought it would be. Then again, that might just because I'm bad right now. It probably is just because I'm bad right now. I am ancient. I am freaking 23. But to be clear, I graduated from high school 5 years ago. But yeah, that's weird. I actually had my birthday, my 23rd birthday, a couple, like, what is it by now? A couple weeks ago. Well, I kind of want to turn that command off, but I would have to pull up the browser and do a bunch of fiddling around, so I'm gonna leave it for now. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should just get rid of it. One thing, it's not even working properly. What did I just do? Why did I just do that? Hey, it's a good achievement at least. Oh, they buffed this. Interesting. But yeah, it's good to graduate from high school. Goodness knows it can be harder than it seems. I had a certain amount of trouble going into it myself, to say the very least. School and me just did not get along very well. But yeah, it's really cool that you were supposed to graduate from your family. They definitely seem to have changed Tech X. Oh, big agree, big agree. Math is a scam. My father is actually like a mathematician, PhD, engineer type. But I did not inherit that at all. To say the least. No bombs, so I can't go back and get that marked rock, which is kind of sad. Oh well. Yeah, moving on. But yeah, I cannot say that I am a fan of math, if I'm honest.
The world.
Oh, interesting. Huh.
I'm excited.
Excuse me. Yeah, they definitely changed Tech X. But Tech X is kind of a neat item. It's kind of finicky to use. I managed to bluff my way through math, but I did not do well either. thing's so jumpy and so tanky. Ah. Well, this is gonna be a problem. Same, honestly. Same. Little hot. Well, you know, I'm never gonna say no to this, buddy. I'm going here. God damn it, I really hope I somehow get the coins to get that, because I love Black Candle. And it would be super nice to have, but it would require a lot more money. Can't say I like this room at all. Oh my god, and I lost my devil deal because I stepped just a little bit too far. Well, that's frustrating. Let's just go into here, I suppose. Let's use these down here. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping for explosive diarrhea so I could get into the curse room. Then again, I suppose now that I've lost the double deal chance already. You gotta at least come with a slightly fresher bait than that. That one's just ancient. I should know. Oh god damn it. Do I want to continue this run or do I just want to leave it again? I might just chuck this run. I'm not sure how hard I want to go after. What are you doing? I'm not sure how hard I want to go after the Bethany unlock. Do I want to continue? No, I want to unlock Bethany.
Retro vision.
Yeah, retrovision is less annoying than it used to be, at least. I'm just not going to question that too much. Wow. It's a classic, at least. The helmet. This dude's... Oh, goodness. Base stats are not the best. Not sure how I didn't get hit there, but I didn't. And you know what? I can live with that. Oh my god, what the fuck is that movement pattern? I am still so confused by that. Enemy type. No, thank you. Why are you like this, fly? No, is my accent wandering again? I have this really weird thing where my accent will just wander out of control for literally no reason. I do not make conscious decisions about it. My accent will just randomly start doing things. Without my direct control. So yeah, if you're ever wondering why my accent is doing a thing, it's because there is no reason. I wonder where this is going to go. But alright, what are you? I don't like this room especially. No. Fair enough. I wonder
Bombs are key.
what the heck this item does now. Because I assume they made it do slightly more because... Or did they leave it super weak? Because half the use of it used to be that it would tell you where libraries were and where those are. Well, Puerto Rican's fair enough. I assume that's a serious answer. Oh, what? Well, I mean, there was already a bomb there to get me that, but I'm not against more. I'm kind of curious if they actually just left minor stats super duper nerfed. I might look it up. It's like the fact that you can see what libraries and such are already is fair enough, yeah. I don't know a lot about Puerto Rico, but from what I do, it's a neat place with some problems, but that's just America for you. That's just the world. Lord knows America has a hell of a lot of self-inflicted problems.
Experimental pill.
Shot speed down? Weird. How loud is that garbage truck behind me? Do I need to close my window? Oh, what am I? Complicated. But in the end, not that complicated. I'm kind of white as fuck, basically, but the funny thing is, technically speaking, I am directly descended on my maternal side. Like, my grandmother and grandfather were respectively a German immigrant and a Mexican immigrant. First generation. And yet, and then on my other side, it's just miscellaneous white European American folks with absolutely no tie to my history whatsoever on that side. Really, I don't have a tie on either side. It's kind of odd, ultimately. Just sort of the American thing where it's just like, yeah, I have this heritage, but I don't have any real interaction with it. What? I don't think that's what I said, but... I'm not gonna ask too many questions either. Yeah, short answers are just... Oh, goodness gracious. Well, that could have gone worse, overall. Shot speed is kind of terrible nowadays, but oh well. It's always kind of strange thinking about that. Alright, I'm not gonna ask too many questions about that. Either way, it's a sort of strange thing, just be entirely alienated from one's heritage. Whether it's what I was talking about, or indeed what you were talking about. Also, no devil deal.
Pretty fly.
If I see the item room and it's okay, or if the item room's interesting enough to stick around for, I'll keep this run. Otherwise, I'm resetting, because no devil deal. Also, excuse me, goodness gracious. I need to try and mute my mic for that, but I can't really do that as easily in these games, because... Well, I kinda gotta keep my hands on the keyboard. Who are you getting in the messy divorce then? Or is this more of a, what's the word? I mean, actually, it's kind of a deal, because, you know, isn't that a classic divorced parents thing that they overcompensate? And I mean, ah, God, that's terrible. That was absolutely terrible. What the heck are you? Eh? Oh. It's the lemon party pill, but writ large. I'm not going to ask you any questions about how that went down. Are you even going to pay out, you little shit? Nope. Okay. Speed down. That's not great. And neither is getting this. I'll give you 1. Alright. Probably shouldn't have gone there, if I'm honest. But yeah, I never know. I feel like there's some free-to-play game I'm forgetting that I wanted to talk about. I can't think what it was. Actually, I guess, didn't Team Fortress 2 go free-to-play? Well, that game has its problems, but it's not a bad game. Oop. Thank you. So actually, if you were looking for a free-to-play FPS, I believe Team Fortress 2 would fit the bill. And it has some free-to-play elements, but a lot of the stuff, most of the stuff is fairly unlockable. And you at least get all the characters baseline, if I recall correctly at least. I think this should be worth it. Well, I guess you knew that already then. And that was directly worth it. 3 bombs for 3 bombs. Not an amazing trade, but oh well. And yeah, I never got that far into Team Fortress 2, but I definitely have a decent amount of hours in it myself. Probably only a couple hundred, I believe, though. But yeah, I used to be quick fix medic, just running around, keeping everybody topped up. That was my go-to. And then I went to Overwatch for a bit as Mercy, and then they nerfed Mercy into the ground repeatedly, and just repeatedly dunked on her like fucking gods above, and it's just like, oh fuck you then, I'm quitting. God, Overwatch is just such a massive disappointment. It's Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, actually, I bet I have a sneaking suspicion why you don't have more time in that. Is it related to the fact that you said your computer chugs on Warframe? Because Rainbow Six Siege is a bit brutal on computers. It's really fun, but yeah, I don't have a computer that can run it anymore, so I don't play it either. I had like a good 500, 300 hours or so in that. Oh my god. I feel like that speed down pill is slightly biting me in the ass. Oh my my god. Well, I don't like chocolate milk much anyway. Okay, that's not a bad result from a curse room. That's an extremely bad result from the starter pill, though. Oh, god. That's fucking awful. My fire rate is so bad now. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege used to be a lot of fun, but actually from what I've heard recently, it's a huge problem. Yeah, and then there's that, the cheese. Where people poke a hole and just do a little tiny micro peek. Why did I walk into that twice? Why? Ah, Lord. Oh my god. 3 times. Correction. 3 times. But yeah, the game has a lot of problems with that. Twice in a row! Are you kidding me? Twice in a fucking row! What the hell? And yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. Also, Rainbow Six Siege is a huge fucking scam game. And it may seem harsh, but the thing is, it's got a ridiculous amount of free-to-play bullshit elements. And it's a $60 game! Yeah, exactly. It's a fucking $60 game. And it has free-to-play character unlocking and cosmetic setups. Like, fuck you! And it's got fucking gacha on top of that. It's got the fucking packs, loot boxes, and it's just like you're charging $60 for this game, and more for the DLC if I recall correctly. Although no, was the DLC free? I can't remember. Actually, no, the DLC you had to pay for it if you wanted the characters, but you could get the content for free other ways if I recall correctly. So it's not a complete scam, just most of a scam. But yeah, there's just... Rainbow Six Siege has some cool stuff going on, and goodness knows I like to play Caviar and such in it, but, like, it's a problem game. It's also kind of emblematic of some of the problems with money-focused, money-hungry design, because, like, it's a fucking $60 game. It's a fucking $60 game with DLC shit. And there's still loot boxes and free-to-play character unlocking and all this shit. And it's just like, my dudes, do you have any shred of decency? Like, what the fuck? You know, I have heard a lot about Roblox, and you know what? Soy milk. What the fuck? Okay, that's kind of a cool visual effect. But alright, let's see what this does. I believe, what, time before last you were on stream, you said soy milk was okay now. So you know what? Let's give it a try, see what happens. No, I definitely want this, because this gives me a massive tears up. I'm not sure how it does or why it does, but it does, and it also gives me a cool wiggling effect. So I can live with it. Yeah, this definitely doesn't feel as bad as soy milk used to. Still a little less than ideal, but not bad. I think I'm gonna go trade 1 bomb for 2 keys. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Roblox, but I've never actually played it. My childhood was back in the Minecraft era before that. Of course, I remember for a very long time in my childhood, I was running Minecraft off of a pirated like, file of it that some fucking hero had put onto the school servers at my school and kept moving around every time it got found and deleted by the administrators. And so, like, if you knew where to look and you knew the right people to ask, there was always, like, a free pirated copy of Minecraft on the school servers. And that was how I got into Minecraft. And later, I did buy it properly as soon as I, like, properly could and properly begged my parents into getting it for me. But that was how I got started in gaming. Just a free Minecraft pirate. You put it on the school servers. I suspect I'm not going to get the full deal again. Not your style? It can be a bit too make your own fun for people. And I lost my Devil Deal chance, which sucks. Well, that was spectacularly not worth it. Bomb and a key for hot garbage that I'm never going to use. God, my accent really is wandering again for no reason. Yeah, fair enough. Terraria has a lot more, progression. I can definitely get that. Never got super deep into Terraria, but I've played it a bit. I was really hoping I would not have to go through that big room. But I definitely want the item room. In this run, I want to give soy milk a fair try. Of course, giving a fair try on Lazarus might be kind of bad, because I think Lazarus has a weak damage multiplier and weak damage before he revives, so... Like, if I recall correctly how Lazarus works. Before revive, he has weak damage and a 0.9 damage multiplier or something like that, and then after he revives, he gets okay damage and like 1.1 damage multiplier, which is much, much better for obvious reasons. Golden Horseshoe, interesting. Fortunately, I definitely want this because it gives me a massive fire rate up. Money equals power. Well, it's some damage at least. But yeah, Terraria is fun. Honestly, when I was a kid, Minecraft was just my one game, so I put a lot of time into it, and a lot of time playing mini games on it and servers on it, and it's just a strange old time. I don't like this boss at all. Why did I walk into that? Well, someday I will adjust this boss's attack patterns. That day may not be that soon, but it will come. Goodness knows Monstro used to trip me up, but now it rarely trips me up, except my brain just sort of shuts off a bit. Although this boss's attack patterns are definitely way more annoying. Okay. Well, I wanted to give Soy Milk a fair try, and I think it's definitely okay now, especially on its stronger character. But I am specifically chasing the unlock here, so... Teardrop Charm, interesting. Done. Well, I got the keys back at least. That was very worth it, but... I definitely would have greatly preferred to have received, like Cricket's Head, actually. So that would fix my damage multiplier, give me good damage, and just be very nice. Unfortunately, Cricket's Head is pretty, well, it's one item in a very large item pool. So it's pretty rare. But yeah, Cricket's Head would be nice to get. Honestly, I probably need something like that. A Cricket's Head. Bother, got cornered. Cricket's Head, Magic Mush, Sacred Heart, even. That kind of item that just gives you damage multiplier. Because Lazarus' base damage multiplier is just not good. It's just not good at all. Eh? Well, the trinket definitely affects my tier rate in some way, because I just speed it up. I hate this item a lot. But this trinket is sort of neat. Even if this item is terrible. I think I'm going to die. Yes. I used to be good at this game at one time. Not anymore, clearly, but I used to be. I used to be quite decent at it. Huh. Book of Sin. It's definitely not what you would call a bad item. But is it good enough? Well, it's definitely not going to carry me, but it can definitely be very useful if I get some other good stuff. Also, come to think of it, I already knew what this pill was. Why did I do that for 4 coins? That was not worth it, ever. One bomb might have been worth the red heart, but the second bomb was not worth it. At all. What was I talking about? Was I talking about anything? I don't know. Goodness. I was definitely talking about something, but I've lost track of it. Oh, bother. Oh, yeah, I was giving Ubisoft shit. That it richly deserves, mind, because... Yeah. Rainbow Six Siege has a lot of problems, but some of the biggest problems are a fundamental part of its design. Like the free-to-play mechanics and shit in a very muchly $60 game is some fucking audacity, that's for sure. Matchbook. Interesting. Yeah, there's another thing I could bomb, wasn't there? Or was there? I don't remember now. Huh. I think there wasn't, and I think this is the secret room. It is, yes. Okay, I wasn't gonna bomb the donation machine when I'm still filling it for the amount of money I was missing before, but after getting, especially after being 2 off, I'm definitely gonna pick up the blue map. Alright, here we go. That should do it. Oh, that was more than enough. I'll put the rest back in. You respawn? responsible. Yeah. That wasn't worth it. Oh well. Oh well. Off we go again. Yeah, I'll keep this for now. Petrified Poop is always really good for the first couple of floors, and then it kind of wears off because there just isn't much for it to work on. But for the first little while, it's pretty good. Oh, this room is going to be annoying. Ugh. Not much. Soy Milk Run died, tragically. To that red boss that runs around blasting tears everywhere, which is always annoying to deal with. And this run has some interesting stuff to book us in, but no direct stat ups yet, so it's not without its issues, to be sure. That and a fair bit of trash talking Rainbow Six Siege. Well, not necessarily the game itself, but the decisions that the interest behind it put in about free-to-play monetization in a $60 game. Looking forward to any games. That's actually surprisingly tough. That's actually Vampire the Masquerade 2, although did that get cancelled? I think that might have gotten cancelled, or it at least got delayed. Oh. But yeah, that one does look kind of neat. Sure. Yeah, honestly, that's fair. It's got a lot of gameplay problems, and then it's also a $60 free-to-play game, which is just, questionable. To say the very least. Well, this trinket is so strange. Because it does that weird redirect effect. And so because my range is short, it's not quite as effective as it could be, but there's some interesting stuff going on there, to be fair. Rainbow Six Siege is one of those games that seems normal until you think about it and realize, why the fuck is this normalized? This shit's, like, messed up. Yeah, it's a little stranger than Psychic Shot, but it's definitely good. Yeah, I think I just take this, this. Actually, I should have checked what's in the boss rush first before I picked up that extra heart. At least to see. Yeah, right now it's definitely very limited by my range, but yeah, it seems interesting. Oh, fuck. That's one of the other best trinkets in the game. Ah, heck. My damage is not high enough to comfortably deal with this room, to say the least. have to pick that up either, if I'm honest. Anyway, let's go use the devil and see if we can't beat the boss, get something good out of the item room. I think I'll go back and make my decision on picking up the hairpin or brain one based on what I get in the item room, or what I get in the boss room in the devil deal.
Devil.
Because, like, if I get Guppy's tail... Oh my god, I think I might not even get a devil deal. Yep, not getting a devil deal. God damn it. I hate how they upped the projectile speed so dramatically. It's really annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset. I know what? One extra chance. What's in here? Absolutely nothing. 10 bombs. Not amazing.
Lemon party.
Oh, that's nice. Doesn't affect the flying enemies tragically, but still nice. Yeah, this kind of run definitely isn't anywhere near as hard to say a lost run, but it's not as easy as I would have just thought. Lazarus is worse than I realized. And again, I never really played Lazarus because I didn't really care about Lazarus. I was much more about Cain with the lockpick and the higher than average damage multiplier and luck. That is the Joker! Alrighty then. Well, I'm not going to use that until later, but it's certainly extremely good to get on the first floor. Not so much to blow up all of these. No, I'm just not going to deal with all that. Why did I get hit like that? Goodness gracious. Pac-Man frog? That's fucking delightful. I approve. 10 out of 10. That is an excellent frog. What is that? Did I get... Is that an actual relevant notification? Is that... I don't think that's a relevant notification. Yep, just an announcement. Okay. But yes, that is an excellent frog. I approve. Damn it. I am not good at fighting this boss at all. It's just oddly rare. It's like it's technically a fairly common first floor boss, but I don't see it very often. Because the trick to fighting this boss effectively is to make it jump on its own enemies. No idea. Not a clue what Pac-Man frogs are, but I do know that frogs are neat. That's about my stance on it. I don't know. Unfortunate. But go on. What is a Pac-Man frog? What the heck's the secret room then? Huh. Odd. Because it can't be here. The secret room is in some weird random place, isn't it? Bother. You know what? Just for you, I will. After I find the super secret room and finish with this floor. Okay, never mind. I give up on finding either of the secret rooms on this weird-ass floor. Okay, that's extremely good. Bit dangerous, but good. Let's just go down to a single heart. Alright. And then before we go any further, at the end of this floor, I'll just go look up a Pac-Man frog. That does sound delightful. Okay, that is delightful. I love them. I know what I must do. I know. Well, be a little careful to not... no, I shouldn't put one. I wanted to put one up on stream, but I shouldn't, because they do have... a lot of pictures do have copyright on them, and I want to be very careful not to get copyright strikes. But yes, those are delightful frogs. I love them. Those are adorable creatures. Frogs are great, honestly. There's just something inherently good about a frog. Alright, let's get going again. But yeah, Goat Head is really good because it guarantees devil deals, and Dark Matter is really good because it's damage. What are you? Tempting. Tempting, tempting. Not having a key is not my favorite thing in the world. Me, oh my. What is that even? Oh wait, no, I remember what that is. It's not an amazing item, but... oh god. I don't like these. I kind of want to continue this run, though.
Range down.
Range down fucking sucks. To be fair, I might lose this run anyway, honestly, even without... oh my god, I hate this. Well, that's unfortunate. When is damage good? Oh, Dark Matter. Dark Matter is on my damage, is okay. Because Dark Matter gives Fear Shot and damage up. Goat Head gives you an increased chance at long-term damage because of Devil Deals being good, but...
explosive
that's not very good.
diarrhea.
Goat Head is no direct setup. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to die. one room. I nearly just did. Hate most of them. There's some cool stuff going on in this DLC, but, like, the increased shot speed, for instance, on enemies. I hate that. That change fucking sucks. The enemies did not need higher shot speed. It's so annoying. It makes it so weird to dodge things. But no, there's a lot of cool stuff, a lot of really wonky stuff. Like the new early floor boss, the little red orb that runs around firing tears everywhere. I hate that thing. Its attack pattern is so annoying, but it's not. Well, there's two categories of hate. There's categories of, I hate this, but I mean, I'm playing a roguelike, I expect to hate some aspects of it. And there's the ones I hate and actually genuinely dislike. Like, as a concept. Yeah, and in some ways that's good. Like, the red orb enemy boss is annoying, but ultimately, it's a boss. You fucking kidding me? It's not that bad. It's just a slightly tough boss design. Yeah, Baby Plum, that's the one. Hateful red orb. But for what changes I actually dislike, like for instance, nerfing Humbling Bundle. I don't like that change because there's no reason for it. It just makes the game less fun. But yeah, I am specifically looking for a very specific thing here, and that is completing a run without dying as Lazarus. So but yeah, like those changes I don't like on the simple basis of just, well, that's a bother, but like I don't, practically speaking, it's a roguelike, it's expected. I don't have actual issue with them, if that makes sense. Yeah, they really fucking did. But there's definitely changes, like, there's cool item changes, and then there's also item changes that are just like, why are you nerfing that item? It was fine. It didn't need to be less powerful. No, I hate this item. Nice! As you can see, I'm currently struggling with doing the same. But I'll hopefully get it eventually. Range up, never bad. There's a lot of big rooms on this floor. Yeesh. But yeah, like ultimately, much as I dislike the boss, Red Plum is a fair addition to a roguelike game. What I don't like about the DLC is the nerfs made to the game. Mechanics, because like there's a lot of like nerfs to play aside mechanics. It's like, ultimately, if you want to buff enemies in a roguelike game, that's kind of part of a roguelike game. But you don't need to nerf players, that's just not fun. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know what Bethany does. I'm just sort of unlocking her for the sake of unlocking her. It's something to do, you know? But yeah, like, these things did not have to have twice as fast of a fire rate and like 3 times as fast of a shot speed. Like, that is so fucking annoying. But it's at least roguelike, you know? It's expected of a roguelike. Nod leaf. Am I willing to just nod leaf cheese this game? Yes. Come on, game. Give me Little Haunt. I will literally just sit here and talk to chat while Little Haunt kills every single boss for me. I will test me. I will do it. God damn it. I don't usually like nod leaf cheesing, but I will do it. To be fair, nod leaf isn't quite GG yet because I have to get something that deals damage while I'm not while I'm not moving first. But if I get an orbital or something like that can deal damage while I'm not moving, yeah, it's GG if I choose it to be. Via the healing power of vigorous cheesing. But yeah, I'm done with play. I'm feeling pretty done with playing Lazarus with the arbitrary restriction of not being able to turn into the good version of Lazarus. So, like, I'm starting to get used to it, but the increased enemy shot speed is really annoying. But ultimately, I'll get used to it. You know. Actually, that's a good question. Have I won the game already? Is the virus just gonna kill enemies? Well, I mean, I might run into issues with enemies that don't charge at me, but what the fuck is that? Well, I don't know what it is, and you know what? I'm just gonna fucking pick it up. I can. We've had extra curse rooms. Well, that's interesting. That should be a curious thing. If I shouldn't have picked it up, but okay. Oh, god damn it. Might have positioned myself in a bad place. God damn it. Lost my soul heart for no good reason. I hate those grey flies. Yeah, the virus works-ish, but definitely not very well. I'll actually, come to think of it, I just remembered what boss I'm fighting. So I will have something that will work. Although it again somewhat runs into the issue of... like, Little Haunt is the ideal mod leaf run breaker because Little Haunt will go and chase down your enemies. But without something like that, or in the third stage, Ball's Bandages, you can definitely run into issues trying to not leave. Well, I hope I get 2 more cubes meat, because that would absolutely be a GG, because I could go AFK anywhere and just let the little meat boy run around killing things for me. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just attack them? Oh my god. This run is going to die. It just is. I can feel it. I can feel it in bones. Yes, it is! Well, that was embarrassing. Oh my god, why the fuck are you? Stop moving! Stop wiggling, you little shit. Oh,
48-hour energy.
Not a great item, but an okay item. It does at least actually do good things for me. It's not good, but it does good things for me. Because a good item would be Cricket's Head, or damage up, or attack speed up. Oh my god. Honestly, it's been 2 hours. I might just end stream after another run or two. I am not playing very well. I cannot say. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you. And this has a guaranteed drop. That's not very good. So, what is this? Huh? My mouth is sewn shut. Oh, alright, I'll keep going. Although I'm definitely going to take a break. After this run, I'm going to take a brief break for a bathroom break and to drink some tea and get some water. But I'll keep going. Oh lord. I really don't like the randomized timers on those tracker bombs. But also, I've got to know what the heck it hurts does. So, time to go satisfy my curiosity. It hurts. Where did I? Oh, there it is. Goodness. Taking damage releases a ring of bloody tears and increases tears for the current room. Interesting. Not bad. Oh, that sounds strange. I turned on surround sound and... That feels strange. Or it sounds strange. Also, why is my fire rate suddenly up? Actually, I'll just bomb this. Oh, the team just can give me a speed up and tears up after being in the room? That's odd. Because the wiki said it was just... speed up after I got... Or tears up after I got hit. And a projectile attack like that. But definitely appears to be a bit more than that. Either that or there's some sort of wonky glitch going on, which is also extremely possible. One might wonder why I took that much damage, and the answer to that is I have no fucking clue. That was just weird. Why did I do that? One might reasonably wonder. I'm not gonna question that item. Oh, well, I might be kind of fucked. I am just not good at fighting this boss yet. And also, it's definitely not truly predictable, because how long its charge lasts is random. I'm not sure how random, but random. Oh my god. After all of that, Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break to use the bathroom and do some stuff. I shouldn't be gone for more than a couple minutes. She can grab some water, use the bathroom, and all that, and then just for you, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. And also, what is that green dot on the screen? Why are you there? Why is there just a green dot? No, delete. Okay. Wait, is that? It's duplicated across all of them. No, God, no. Delete, save. Yeah. Don't worry, I washed my hands properly. I just didn't have to get much more water because I realized I had a water glass already. It was just on a shelf and not on my desk, which was slightly silly. Okay, that's all of that fixed. Now back to here. But yes, that was fast, but I did wash my hands and all that. Just was in a rush. And I think I'm just going to keep going until I hit 3 hours 30 or unlock Bethany. Whichever comes first.
Shot speed up.
Why is it was it lagging there briefly? I'm not sure. Don't worry about it. I ain't got any other obligations right now. I was just gonna go. Honestly, I was probably just gonna go play WoW. Get some more stuff done there. Might as well just keep going. Somebody wants to stick around and watch. Ain't got no obligations. Ain't nowhere else I gotta be, so I might as well be here. Although the game has started lagging, which is not great. And if it keeps doing that, I might have to cut it short. But let me see if I can figure out what's going on. Oh, no, that's not what I was looking for. Task Manager. Is there something wonky happening here in the background? I don't think there should be, but there might be. Well, according to Task Manager, it was briefly having a whole bunch of issues and then suddenly stopped having them as soon as I looked at Task Manager, which is kind of weird. But I'm just going to assume it's completely fine or something. I wonder what's causing that issue. It's been popping up here and there with Repentance. Either Repentance is having some glitches, or it might just be that my computer is on its last legs. Which wouldn't be ideal, but is very muchly possible. Okay. Item room, item room, item room. Give me something tolerable. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Quince? What in the world is that? Besides deeply ominous. Because it's extremely deeply ominous. Also, I want to check. Yeah, that should work. Do I pick this up? No, I want to save it to preserve the Devil Deal chance. And if I get hit enough to need it, I'm dead anyway and I give up. I have no idea what this item does. But if it's an item I have to get hit to activate, I'm about to find out what it does. No, it isn't. What the heck is this item? Huh? Oh, it's an item I have to kill things to activate. But it's summoned... Huh? rage. Oh, I've had Repentance as long as you've been here. I was streaming before, though, on the old version. This item is strange but neat. And on that version of the game, and yeah, I'm definitely very happy that I got it. For one thing, because it's more current, and I do want viewers. Like, I'm not exactly viewer obsessed, but, well, you know, it's been nice chatting with you. It's nice to chat with people and, like, interact and have fun. That's kind of one of the biggest benefits of streaming, and one of the better ways to go about finding people showing up and having people find you is playing a game that's current. So that's what it's been particularly nice for. But also, yeah, like, the game, the update, oh god, I just walloped my mic. Hope that wasn't too terrible. But yeah, the game has definitely been more fun, yeah, to be fair. Like, there's a bunch of cool new synergies, there's a bunch of cool new stuff going on in it. So, like, yeah, I'm definitely happy I got it. Like, I have complaints about it, but that's not exactly, like, a deal breaker. Just things I don't quite like that much. I mean, Lord knows, even me actively hating the game has not always kept me from playing it. See Smite, League of Legends, even more. Oh god, why did I do that to myself? There was no reason. But yeah, no, I definitely don't hate this game. There's aspects of it I don't like as much, but I definitely don't by any means. Oh god, damn it! Why? There was absolutely no reason for me to get hit on either of those occasions. Yeah, fair enough, really. Honestly, the jumping spiders are so annoying in this game. Okay, so where is the item room? Well, that's a very good item. Nice. Ooh! X-ray vision. The much, much better version of Miner's Helmet. God, poor Miner's Helmet. Miner's Helmet is just so pointless. Like, it just shows you what's on the other side of rooms, which used to at least have other uses and letting you tell what was a shop and what was a library and stuff. But now you can just see what's a shop and what's a library. And as far as I know, they haven't buffed the poor item to actually make up for that. Also, this one-up. Which, I mean, is neat to have, but also completely pointless, because if it's in a position that I can proc one-up, I will have already gone down to 1 red heart, because of how Lazarus Revive works. And also, one-up will have proc. Actually, does Lazarus Revive proc after? Is that... No, I don't think so. Well, do I want that? No, not necessarily. I don't know. Oh no, this one. Actually, wait. This boss is really good. Ow. Damn it. Just because it spawns a bunch of things that proc my Quince follower. You know what? Fuck it. Full red health run. Why not? Let's go. Accumulate 12 red hearts. See what happens. I never do this, and I usually have next to no or no red health, but might as well. Maybe that's the secret ingredient I've been eating this whole time. Just doing a red health run on Judas. Not Judas. What am I talking about? But I also don't even have an angel room chance yet. Because I didn't actually say no to a devil deal, which is an interesting change, but not one I necessarily like. Yeah, his passive item is just a strange one. It's definitely not bad. It definitely has some strong possible effects, but I don't know, it's odd. Also, of course, I just personally don't especially like followers in this game. Like, I often will just completely refuse followers, even if they're free. Just because I can't be bothered. Might, I can never remember what this does, but if I recall correctly, it's vaguely good. Not great, but vaguely good. Basically okay. Yeah, I do want to be clear. I talk a lot of stuff about like my problems with this game, but ultimately the game is well made, and I like it. Like, there's aspects of its design I disagree with, but it's a well-made game that functions pretty well, especially considering, if I recall correctly, it's an indie team made by a very small team. I don't know if it's still made by one person, but I know it was at one point, which is impressive. I think it got big enough that I think there's more than one person working on it now, but I wouldn't know for certain. But I'm definitely not calling the game bad. Is my point. I don't like these rooms and enemy types at all. They're so annoying. There's that at least. Little this guy. Oh lord. Actually, I should attack in this direction because this tracking to angel follower does more damage. Yeah, this trinket's good. It's not incredibly powerful, but it's just once per floor, you get Holy Mantle effect from it. It's not bad. Yeah, speaking of me not liking followers, I'm not taking that. I know it's technically fine or even good, but meh. Angel rooms it is. Whew, at least I barely managed to kite that out. I really could do some more damage. Right now, my only offensive stat up is Mrs. Ollie, which, don't get me wrong, is a very good item. But as items go, or as single effects go, actually even then saying that, as single effects go, a tears and range up with a bunch of health is very good. But you generally want more than just single effects in this game, don't you? I'm gonna see what happens. That was not worth it. That was slightly more worth it. Not amazing, but more. What is that one down there? Oh, it's that kind of follower. Interesting. Yeah, let's see. Well, that's kind of useless. Moving on to the next floor time. It's pretty interesting, because 1-Up is actually one of the best revives in the game, specifically if you're going for a lot of red health. However, if you are not going for a lot of red health, it's kind of pointless, because what 1-Up does is it revives you just at your previous amount of red health at full health, or at least it used to. Which is a very nice effect if you have a lot of red health, but almost useless if you have all full health, for instance. Because it just revives you with half a heart, which isn't ideal. But yeah, the problem with this one, though, is that I'm pretty sure Lazarus Rags will proc before whatchamacallit, 1-Up procs. And Lazarus Rags sets you to 1 heart, so that's not even going to be good, which is unfortunate. Sure, come up here, you little shit. Only dares you. Interesting. Actually, I wonder. Secret room? No. Where's an item room when you need one? Another soul heart, nice. Oh, item room, nice. Oh, god dang it, why? Why did I look into that? Oh wait, did not mean to unlock that. I mean, well actually, yes I did. Ish. I don't know what that bottom one is, but it's a bean item, so I'm gonna assume it's bad, and pick up Explosivo. Bible. Interesting. Necronomicon is definitely technically the better item. I'm going to take the Bible because I believe there's unlocks associated with killing several characters with it. So if I can do that, it's pretty good. Plus, flight is just not without its basics. Yeah, this run is definitely doable. I'd like to get some more power before I get to the late game, but it's definitely possible. A lot of health is always good. I can remember I was watching one Pokemon playthrough with Vaporeon, and they were talking about how, like, oh, its highest stat is its health. It's, you know, it's gonna be something, but it's not gonna be that great. And they play through the run, and they realize I keep not getting one-shot. I keep not dying very easily, and it keeps being really difficult to kill me. And they're like, ah, well, I guess health is actually kind of important. And yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Obviously, a bit less so in this game because you're health capped, and there's a lot of things that can and will take a lot of health off of you, but still. Oh, and the other there's options. Interesting. Not bad. Yeah, that one gave me there's options in item rooms, and this one will give me there's options in boss rooms, which there's still a couple left of, so it's definitely not bad. Yeah, I mean, especially if I get a devil deal in the heart, this run will be very winnable. Because I can just skip the last bosses. Well, actually, I'll be able to do that even if I don't, because I believe... Oh my god. Why am I walking in? Why? Why am I letting those hit me? The game just got like a significant percent less winnable just because my brain doesn't work sometimes. Gods, that's frustrating. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Wheel of Fortune, interesting. I think I'm just gonna blow it up though.
Wheel of Fortune.
Oh goodness gracious. I get this feeling I don't especially like. That I'm gonna be relying on no angel rooms or double deals this run. Which is just not my idea of a good time, if I'm honest. Heh. What the ever-loving fuck are you? Heh? What was that boss fight? Sure. I guess. Not getting an angel room kind of sucks there, but oh well. And yeah, damage range. Oh god fucking damn it. Well, you're dead. Yeah, this run is definitely winnable as long as I don't royally fuck up a bunch, which, not sure how likely that's gonna turn out to be, but oh well. What? Oh my fucking god! Case in point! I had the map open, and it covered this, and I just didn't... Whew, yeah, that's the real good branding. Truly, the real top-notch think box right there. Contract from below. Not terrible. Honestly, I think this run is gonna beat at least Mom and maybe Mom's Heart, solely based off of Bible. Because it's definitely not strong enough right now to do it the regular way. But what? Do I really care about that? Not much, no. Well, I guess I could. It wouldn't be terrible. Maybe. I'm just gonna let that resolve itself. And there goes my holy mantle for the floor. Oh my god. Like, the sheer amount of enemies that they have upped the fire rate and shot speed of is just not my favorite thing in this DLC, let's say. Also, these enemies. I hated these enemies before, I hate them now. Nothing has changed. Wait, they're also immune to fucking... They're also immune to Explosivo now. Why are they immune to Explosivo from the front? Why was that a necessary change? It wasn't. I swear it's definitely winnable. The issue is I just don't know. Oh god, fuck. Truly, I am filled with rage at my own terrible choices. 4? Since when? I'm just gonna flight this room so that I can stand out here and not have to freaking deal with these jerks. What? Oh my god, seriously? Why did I forget that they can just jump across the room and land behind you? That's annoying. Yeah, I'm just gonna win this round without getting a single devil deal, aren't I? Or maybe win this round. Yeah, I just increasingly have a strong suspicion that I'm going to need to very heavily rely on being able to just Bible away the final boss. Which isn't great. No soul heart, unfortunate. Let's go check for the shop first. Nice, over here. What? I don't like this room. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll take the map. do this and
Wheel
that.
of Fortune.
Wait, what is that again? On my right, far right? Actually, I can buy both. 2 of diamonds. Well, that would have been more useful to have before. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. I don't think there's a room. That room down there, that's dark still. Speed would be useful enough. That's a big damage up, so yeah. Yeah, plus 1.26, which is so much lower than that damage up usually is. Just because I'm working with base Lazarus multiplier, which is bad. Okay, what's up here? Curse room. I hate directionally immune enemies. My god, do I hate them. Especially when they randomly make them immune to things that should work, like Explosivo to the face. And my computer is deciding to lag again for no particular reason. Let's go this way first, I guess. Darn, I was really hoping this would be an item room over here. What hit me? I have no idea what just hit me. I'll go down to 9 keys. Oh, well, that's pretty good, actually. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over here and do that. Ha! Dunked on. Oh, Explosivo works with Dimensional Baby. That's interesting. Yeah, I'll give you 3 coins. Perish. Bombs. Yeah, I'll open this because it's practically speaking just 1 keep. Oh my god, that was so worth it. Squeezy. Oh god, why did I forget to pick that up? Okay, I didn't take damage. It would have really sucked there if I had taken damage to red health unnecessarily because I had just forgotten to pick this stuff up. Anyway, that's the mom fight, so I want to see the item room first because it will go to the womb. Huh? Oh, I have to step on that button. Do I want either of these? They're both a speed down.
1 makes you larger.
It's annoying. But I did say I was committing to red health, so I guess I take this one because Stompy is a more useful effect. They're both HP up, speed downs. Oh my god, but Stompy at least gives the... Let's see stomp on things. Also, my god. Okay, I give up. I'm just gonna go to the boss fight and insta-kill it. Paperclip is one of my favorite trinkets. I'm keeping it. Hellish, motherfucker. Yeah, that unlocks the page. Torn photo. And there's this one. Which ain't amazing, but it's there. Oh, actually, no, this item got super buffed. It used to be terrible. No, it's not amazing, but it's basically fine. Because it does that. It's now actually thrown, not just when you get hit. And then when you hit something with the throw, it splashes on the floor, does damage, and also paralyzes. Which is a very nice set of effects. I don't know why I'm suddenly lagging. I can feel the drag, and it's not great. Yeah, according to my task manager, everything is fine, and this should not be running into this many problems. Weird. Yeah, see, this item is good now. Speed up, thank you, that helps. That's what I had with the speed down I took before. Interesting, I don't think I'm going to do it, but it's interesting. That's a marked rock and a key. I really hope that the boss fight isn't in that top right room. Because it totally could be, and it would really suck to have to deal with a tiny room boss fight. Actually, I don't know if it could be. I think I'd have to unlock that being that hard. From what I know, I could be wrong. Oh wait, no, explosive definitely does not stick to the transports. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Or wait, it does? Game, could you make up your mind? Loki's horns, you have been dunked on. Okay, I guess we go off this direction first in case the boss room is out here. And then walk into that, lose our double deal chance for no good reason because I do the real good thinky think. Wow. Okay, so no boss room out here. It's funny, I think I'm going to actually win this run with one singular I didn't write him. Joe Camel 30. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Dreaming Deep. Nice of you to show up. This is going to be my last run for the day, unfortunately, but... Well, that's direct. It's not the last thing I'd consider in the world, but I don't know you, and also I am, technically speaking, taken. Spoken for, as it were. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. What the fuck is that kind of room? It's a bit dicey. I guess I should just use this. What are you? Friends till the end. Not bad. Okay, let's go up here, and good, that's it. Because if it wasn't that, it was up there in the top right, and that's just not a good time. Yeah, I'll take this, I guess. Sure, why not?
The lovers.
The good thing is I can probably still beat this run.
X-lax.
What is that? Botfly defense drone. Interesting. Oh, well that's convenient. Let's just bomb both of these. Luck down, that sucks. Give you another coin. I don't want to go down to 2 hearts. The good thing is I don't need to worry about the boss because I have the Bible, which will just one-shot the final boss. Well, final-ish boss. But the problem is the floor up to that point can still very definitely kill me. So I need to be a little careful. I might be dead. That's kind of unfortunate. This run is really close. I think the boss has got to be up here, but I could be wrong. If the boss is not up here, this is going to be a bad time. Please tell me the boss is off to the right of me right now. If that is not the case, this is going to be a bad time. Thank you, boss. Although, God, I don't need this lag right now. This is so stressful. Thank you. Good God. Please be more health. That's sort of more health. Okay, I think this is what it takes to unlock Bethany. Tavish. Yep, that unlocked Bethany. Nice. And now I could go to the blue room or just end the run here. And honestly, I've had enough stress. I think that's going to be it for stream today. Oh, goodness gracious. That was just a little dicey. Buddy, you are banned. I am not falling for or interested in your scam. Goodbye. But no, they want me to trust their shady links, because their shady links will totally be trustworthy and take me where I need to go. That's for sure. Don't you just know when you give shady people shady money, or shady people money at shady links, it'll go great? What even is this character? You know what? I'll try a quick Bethany run before I end the stream, just because I'm curious what she does. Okay, Spoon Bender, fuck Libra, I'm never taking Libra. What is that resource I have below keys? What is this? Blood Oath, Bleed Me Dry. Myosotis, that's 3 things that I don't know what they do. Okay. Huh? Is that for 1 room? No, it's not. At all. That's... okay. How does this work then? Oh, I can't pick up soul hearts, and I'm using up soul hearts generating these, maybe? That seems to be it. I'll have to actually see what happens when I try and pick up the soul heart first, though. Oh, and they get used up when they burn something. Well, this is definitely interesting. That's for sure. Definitely got some actually interesting new mechanics, so don't dislike this character thus far. This guy might be kind of a problem though. Just because my damage is definitely not high off the start. Okay, I've got to know what these items do. I will be... just a moment while I look it up, because I'm so curious what Blood Oath does, as well as this trinket. And I might look up Bethany's active item and such, and how she actually works too. Myosotis. Pickups left on current floor will appear in the starting room for the next floor. Oh, that's really strong. Damn. That may sound weaker than it actually is, but a lot of times there's trinkets and or not the trinkets, there's pickups in places you can't reach or can't like do anything with. And so if they then appear on the next floor, that's really powerful. Okay. And Blood Oath. What are you? Got you from the curse room. Stabs Isaac at the beginning of each floor, draining all but half a heart of his red heart containers. Increases damage and speed each time Isaac is stabbed. The stat increases with the scale with the amount of health lost. Isaac can avoid damage from Blood Oath's invincibility, but don't gain the damage and speed increase if he does. If he's already at half a red heart, no blood is taken and no stat increase is granted. Oh, God. Oh, wait. It is possible to prevent red hearts from draining while still gaining the stat increases as long as Isaac's speed is high enough to immediately leave the starting room. Okay, so if I can manage to skate out of the starting room before that goes off, I can get a pure benefit from that item, but... okay, that's going to be a little dicey. Okay, considering I have that, I'm going to also look up what exactly Bethany does. Yeah, so she can't pick up soul hearts, black hearts, and mortal hearts. Each heart picked up increases the counter by 2. She has a chance of dropping a soul heart on room clear, separate from the regular room clear drop. Interesting. Bethany's unlocked by having any combination of 12 soul, black, or immortal hearts during run with any character. What? That's not true. She's unlocked by... okay, well, the wiki is wrong about that. Hearts... Okay, that's actually really neat. So that's how she works. She turns special hearts into extra charges for her active items, and starts an active item that does the thing separately. Damn it, I didn't make it out in time. If I'd started moving instantly, I would have. Okay, yeah, this run might end, unfortunately, because Blood Oath. That's really annoying, because I knew I could do it, but I didn't do it properly. Because I didn't start moving fast enough. But if I had started moving, like, from how fast I was moving, if I'd started moving as soon as I entered the floor, I would have been fine. Anyway, however and whenever this run ends, that's gonna be it. But until then, we'll see where we go. Oh my goodness. Well, actually no, this room is usually kind of annoying to survive. But because I can move both of these, it's fine. If they would actually let me move them, which would be great. I am glad these soul fires don't actually obliterate me. Thank you. Nice. Just do that. Generate another fire. Ah me, ah my. I don't have a lot of health. I really need to remember to start moving as soon as I can. While I have... Damn it. Ah, that's unfortunate. I just was a little too slow. Alright, well, it's a neat character, and I think one I'll probably be playing next stream, but for now, that is going to be the end of stream for today. Just do that. Switch over to this screen. Yeah. Of course, it's this screen. I wonder if I should put what's on the big face. Anyway. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. Y'all know how it goes. Have a nice night, y'all.